Today we've been given behind-the-scenes access to an elite dolphin training center.
Whoa!
And by the end of the day, we have to lead 3 dolphin behaviors without the trainer's help.
Hold on, I gotta think about it.
But soon we'll learn training dolphins has surprisingly little to do with tricks. First, we'll have to inspect 100 pounds of fish, help with their daily health care,
I literally just brushed a dolphin's teeth for the first time.
earn their trust, and somehow learn to communicate with one of the smartest animals on Earth.
Good luck. They know when you're faking it.
We're in the Florida Keys, and it's 6 in the morning.
Ooh, staff only. Is this us today?
That's you guys.
I thought we'd spend today working with dolphins.
Hi guys, I'm Christina. So nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Turns out, before we can even meet one, we have to sort through nearly 100 pounds of fish. We're Cole and Emily, and we travel America chasing its most unique stories. Today we're finding out what it really takes to become a dolphin trainer.
I think the safest thing is to go ahead and just pull my hair back unless I want to be wearing fish guts in my hair all day.
I didn't expect I'd be grading raw fish first thing in the morning, but here we are, and it smells exactly like you can imagine. And this is just step 1 of being a dolphin trainer.
By the end of today, you're gonna be able to do this, this, and this.
Oh my gosh! All right, I'm ready.
But back here in the kitchen, our gloves are on and we're wasting no time.
She's gonna get 3 pounds of Canadian herring.
It turns out every dolphin has its own diet and every single fish gets inspected before it ever reaches them.
We're gonna sort through all this and only pick out the best of the best.
There's really no room for guessing here, and that attention to detail would follow us all day. Because later, when a dolphin was waiting for a signal, one small movement could completely change what we were asking her to do.
I just made a massive mistake. I was cutting this. I ended up cutting my glove. I'm worried that it's in the food now.
This is French herring and this is Canadian herring. Do you know why?
I have no idea.
You can't tell?
No.
You don't hear their accents?
So this one looks pretty good, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so my first job at 15 was actually at SeaWorld, right next to the dolphin pools. And I would watch all the trainers working and interacting with these dolphins. And I always thought how cool it would be to do that.
Now, more than 20 years later, Cole finally had the chance. But before he could give them a single hand signal, we had a lot to learn. How much do dolphins eat in a day?
Depends on the dolphins, depends on their age, depends on their weight, their activity levels, things like that. But most of our dolphins right now in the midsummer are eating between 10 to 12 pounds. Cool.
17.5.
Woo!
Breakfast is served. And now we are going to bring the kitchen.
We're 2 hours into the day, and we still hadn't trained or even met a dolphin.
This is hard work.
It was quickly becoming clear that the moments people come here to see are built on hours of work they never do. Also, have I mentioned how much it smells like squid in here? Fish prep was done, but before we could learn a single hand signal, we had to prepare for their daily care.
So now that we've prepped the food, what's next?
We prep their husbandry materials.
I have no idea why it's called husbandry, but that's basically a fancy word for healthcare.
Hopefully it smells better this time.
At this point, the toothbrushes, eye drops, and hydration tubes were only objects on a table. Soon we would see how much trust was required before a dolphin would voluntarily let the team use them.
We'll do 24 cups of hot water. Oh yeah, look at that preciseness.
Each dolphin will actually get 2 of these a day to make sure that they are getting fresh water.
You can try it if you want.
Christina's dared me.
Oh, he did it.
Training isn't only about tricks. It's how the team teaches each dolphin to voluntarily participate in its own care. But keeping a dolphin healthy isn't the only part of the job. Trainers also have to understand what keeps each animal curious, engaged, and willing to learn. Because no 2 dolphins respond in the exact same way.
So the dolphins all have different personalities, I assume?
Absolutely. They look at all of us as different teachers and they're all different students. So they all have little different learning styles. Some mash up really well and they really understand each other, and then others just kind of collide a little bit more.
And we're gonna get to experience this later.
Yeah.
What are these?
We're actually training some of the dolphins to match shapes.
We didn't know it yet, but those shapes would give us our first clear look at how a dolphin receives information, makes a choice, and tells the trainer she understands.
Okay, I definitely want to use that later.
So this is our vet lab area. Everyone gets different supplements based on our veterinarians.
We've made the dolphins fish prep, we've done the husbandry materials, and I've never even met these dolphins.
Yeah, and it's
But
only
here they are.
9:45.
We had prepared everything the trainers might need. Now we were about to find out whether the dolphins would choose to cooperate. I gotta say, going into this experience, we thought training was about giving dolphins instructions. But building trust starts with taking care of them.
Hi, baby. There you go. Jessica is one of the animals that I'm assigned to her blood layout. So really it's just kind of helping her build her confidence in the behavior. Just like humans, some dolphins are a little bit anxious when it comes to blood draws and needles and things like that.
Jessica wasn't being held in place or forced through the process.
I'm just kind of in charge of helping Jessica relax.
She seems to be responding very well to that.
Christina was preparing her for a future blood draw by making sure each small step felt safe and protecting a relationship she might need to rely on later.
Okay, you ready to help me? We just kind of ask them for permission every single time. So if I want to give her like a handshake, I'll give her the hand signal. She can do it if she wants a handshake or she can ignore me. Hi, this one. Toots. Yeah, did you make some toots? With Jessica being visually impaired, a lot of her signals are tactile.
Okay.
So it just means that we touch parts of her body or move the water in specific ways, and that's kind of how she understands.
Hi, oh my goodness. You like that? Oh.
So she just learns a little bit differently than the rest of the dolphins, but that's okay. Every time we come down on the docks, it's a training session. So it could be something that they're already kind of familiar with and that they're just kind of strengthening, or it's something that they're brand new working on, or it's healthcare behaviors. We're gonna do a hydration where we're gonna take this tube and place it down her throat and into her first chamber of her stomach.
Every step seemed to ask for a little more trust. First, she'd hold still. Then she'd let us work around her mouth and eyes. Before long, we were brushing her teeth. I cannot believe I'm saying that.
She knows exactly what to do, so we'll take this and we'll place it down their throat. They have a goose beak that separates their trachea and esophagus.
Wow.
I know! Sometimes she'll sing during her water.
And were they scared learning how to do this?
No, because we made it very fun. So we make learning fun here.
At the time, we thought this was all about healthcare. But what we didn't realize, it was preparing us for the hardest part of the day.
Okay, ready? Good job! This one! Get it, girl! Oh! Oh, it's raining! It's raining. So I'm gonna ask her for her pec flipper by just double tapping and then holding her pec fin right here. We're just gonna put a couple of drops right into her eye right here.
Aww.
Nice.
I literally just brushed a dolphin's teeth for the first time.
What?
I literally feel like such a child right now. This
You
is
can reach
so
out and
cool.
touch her.
Oh, hi. There it is. Is that good?
Yeah, did he do a good job? Yeah.
No, no. It's harder than it looks. Okay, BB.
Fishy? No. They kind of build trust in you just like you build trust in them. Just like with any relationship, it goes up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Takes a
gain
long time to
trust,
build
yeah.
and easy to destroy.
Exactly. We translate that here with like putting change in a bank.
Sure.
So you're putting money in a bank, and then when you go to do a behavior like a blood draw, that's taking money out of the bank.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Jessica showed us the finished conversation, but to understand how trainers reach that result, we needed to see what happens when a dolphin is still learning the meaning of a signal.
We train dolphins and dogs the exact same way, so through positive reinforcement techniques and operant conditioning.
So repetitive in nature, where you repeat the behavior and
Exactly,
reward.
yeah, and then pair it with a hand signal, and that's kind of how we're communicating with the dolphins.
Got it.
Now that we know all the dolphins are nice and healthy this morning, we are going to start the training process. And one of the things that these dolphins are trying to learn right now is their shapes. So we're going to be working with Jessica to make sure she knows her shapes this morning.
We're gonna start off with the triangle in your left hand. We're gonna do the blank pole in the other hand.
Okay.
So you're gonna hold it like this at the top. When I say go, you're just gonna put it into the water like this. Okay, ready?
And how do we praise her?
I'll blow my whistle, which lets her know good job, and then you guys can just clap and cheer for her.
Okay.
Yeah, you ready? Okay, I'll show her mine first, and then once she does, okay, you can put yours in. All right, and go choose. Here she comes.
Which one is it? Oh, she knew right away.
Good job! She's like, yeah, I love this game.
Experiencing this in real time was incredible, and that's when it really all started to come together. Christina gave a signal, Jessica made a choice. The whistle told her she'd gotten it right. And naturally, the fish we prepared earlier made her want to do it again.
All right, the really hard stuff. We're gonna put the U on the left and then a circle on the right. Okay?
All right.
And we're looking for the U. You can hear her echolocating. Okay, go choose.
The first one felt almost automatic, but now we got to watch Jessica actually work through the problem. We could almost see her thinking before she made the choice.
Good girl. You can see her like kind of choosing between, I know! That was really good! I'm very proud of you.
Using the echolocation to pick these?
Exactly.
Versus not
She's
seeing them?
picking the or using the echolocation to see that shape and see which one's the same.
What was so impressive to me is literally watching her look
Think.
at both
Yeah.
and think it out and then decide which one she was
Yeah.
gonna hit.
And she's an older dolphin. She has never done any type of cognitive training until coming here. I feel like it sounds silly, but it's so inspiring that it's never too late in life to learn something new.
But to understand how trainers reach that result, we needed to see what happens when a dolphin is still learning.
So this is gonna be a painting between you and her.
Okay, so Zoe, are you ready to paint a picture? Yes. Oh.
Yeah, you are. You gotta build up her confidence a little. She's like, I'm air painting. That's it!
Zoe started stippling with the beautiful pink.
It's her kiss marks.
Ooh, yeah.
I
So
could
cool.
use both of your guys' help. So she's working on giving high fives.
Okay.
Kind of down a line, so like in T-ball, where you're like, good game, good game.
Zoe was not expected to understand the finished behavior all at once. Christina rewarded each small step that moved her closer to the goal.
Oh, cool. Let's see if she can do it without me walking with her,
Okay.
okay? Yay! Good!
This behavior really mattered to us because a high five was one of the 3 signals we would eventually have to remember without Christina's help.
So this is kind of the basics of animal training. We always have them kind of come on over and station. That's the
Okay.
very first thing that we train them, typically with their mouth closed.
Okay.
There it is, but she just loves to smile. When we do your deep water experience, you'll be seeing a lot of communication between trainers, between dolphins, and kind of, you always keep an eye around the entire lagoon.
These basic movements were how trainers positioned multiple dolphins around the lagoon, and in our next session, we would have to follow that communication while swimming in the middle of it.
If the animal's like, yeah, whatever you have to offer me right now is not super interesting. Like, I'd actually rather go and play with my brother, or
Sure.
I'd rather go catch my own fish, or I'd rather go look at a manatee that's swimming down the canal. They totally get that free choice.
And I've never trained anything before in my life except for Dixie. These dolphins are incredibly smart. I feel like they can read your body language very easily. One wrong move and they're that way.
She's like, wait, wait, wait. Oh, now reverse!
Zoe, come on!
She's like, but my bucket's that way.
Yay! Go, Zoe,
Good job!
Watching from the dock was one thing. Now we had to use the signals while the dolphins were moving around us. Christina would still translate and correct our body language, but this was only practice before the final test.
This has been what I've been looking for this entire time.
I can go.
All right.
Here comes the human trainer part. I'm gonna have you swim right out to that ice cube.
Okay, about to have a splash fight? Dolphin style? I'm not sure what that's gonna look like.
Go ahead and start spinning.
We're spinning in the opposite direction.
That's okay.
That's why Christina was still there to guide us. Even if we remembered the right signal, something as simple as timing or body position could completely change what the dolphins thought we were asking for.
That was not me.
I want want you guys to actually spin your bodies in a circle. Just like I'm a
This has got to be one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Looking back, every part of the day had been leading to this. We learned how the trainers built trust, how dolphins learn, and how every signal had to be clear. The only problem? We'd had Christina there with us the whole time. Now she was stepping back, and we were on our own.
All right, so you're up first then.
You know, it's funny how confident you can feel right up until someone says, okay, your turn.
Okay.
Hey!
high five.
All right. Hold on, I gotta think about it.
That's okay. 2 hands out like this.
You can do it! All right.
Here we go.
Ah!
Oh, man. Yay, baby!
Hey.
Can I feed her a
Here,
fish?
give her a fish.
Oh my goodness, come here! Oh!
There you go. Good job.
Oh, I'm clapping fish in my eyeballs.
Emily had gone, and now it's my turn. I've been waiting more than 20 years for this, and I really didn't want to mess it up.
So I watched you, so it's a little bit cheat, but
So we're gonna start with squawk.
okay, I'm ready.
All right.
A little bit more, come on. Ah, good girl.
Good job.
Ready?
And go.
All right, 2 for 2.
Here we go. Moment of truth.
3, 2, and 1.
Amazing! Yay! Here, give her that fish.
Oh, look at this one. Look at that. Woo!
Nice job, B.
The final behavior ended the dolphins' day, but not ours.
Anything that we do with the dolphins is always going to be recorded in some capacity.
What was attempted, how the dolphin responded, how much food was used, and anything the next trainer needed to know.
I also have a whole new respect for this career, and I have to say this has 100% fulfilled a childhood dream of mine.
When we arrived this morning, we thought dolphin training was about learning a few hand signals. But the tricks are only the final result of everything that comes before them. The preparation, healthcare, and trust built through hundreds of small reactions. And it reminded us that just like any meaningful relationship, it takes patience, consistency, and far more than a single day to build. And I want to give a massive thank you to Dolphin Life for this incredible experience. I hope you'll stick around and watch this next video. Go make the memory, and as always, we'll see you on the next adventure.